my lovelies, Sandra here. Welcome back to my channel. This should be the other side of me, shouldn't it? Okay, so today, well, first off I'm going to show you, this is the inside of my Harmony. I was actually going to put this lady up for sale, but I just can't. It's hard for me to let go of Harmonies, okay? I mean, I think I've only got 3 now. I think I've let 2 go to other ladies who sort of didn't have one, wanted to try one. But if you know about Kantha Bae, you know the Harmony jumpsuit is an absolute favourite, and she's an absolute favourite of mine as a plus size. You know, what can I say? This is because you can wear a reversible as well, and she fits so incredibly well. Okay, now I'm not just showing this off saying look at the one I've got, but look at the one I got. I bought this one last year, and I know, ladies, they are going to be bringing more out, okay? Don't you worry. They said so, so I believe them. But the inside of this one, I never looked at the inside of this one, and I mean, look. I mean, that is just absolute heaven. And it's even got a little person down there. I thought it did. I thought that was an elephant. Am I just seeing things? Do you know, on the camera that looked like a little elephant? But this is the Harmony, okay? Don't panic, my ladies. You are going to get one at some point, and when you do, you're going to know what it's all about. But that's not what today is about. Today is about the new overalls from Kantha Bae. And I'm nervous, okay? I'm not going to lie, I'm nervous. I've seen all the fabulous pictures on Facebook since ladies have been getting theirs, and I actually sat out getting one because I thought they're not going to be better than my Harmonies. And as a plus size, even though I saw them on the plus size models, I still was like, well, I don't know. Then the photographs started coming in, and people were like, oh my god, they're great, they fit plus size, blah blah blah, you know. And I thought, well, I'm gonna have to get one then and try it. So I sold a couple of things, and there weren't a lot of colours left, let's face it. All the fantastic colours, etc, had gone. And I thought, well, I like the reds and the yellows because I have a Harmony jumpsuit, which is not this one, but let me show you. You see, this one is my favourite one. Y'all thought it was the purple one, but my actual favourite Harmony is this one, and that is because she has goddesses and elephants all the way down her, and she's got the sort of olive green colour. And then last year I managed to trade, I think it was Erica, for a solace in the green colour. And I'm not going to lie, this is my favourite one. I haven't even looked at the inside of this. This is how bad it is. But she is she's my favourite one, okay? So I thought, well, okay. I took a risk getting the red and yellow with that one because that was one that had been left in the shop, and when it came, it was amazing. That wasn't off the first or second drop. That was something that was just left behind that I took a chance on. She ended up being my favourite. So I thought, well, let's get one. And I took it out the bag, but I promise I haven't tried it on, hence why I'm dressed like this. And I apologise for my hair. This turned up today. It wasn't due to the 14th, otherwise I would have washed my hair and done something. So let's take a look. You see, my fear is it's going to make me look fat. Okay, I know I'm already plus size, but there's different kinds of fat, you know what I mean? And overall, it's an overall. Oh, it's got strings there. And the bit that I thought wouldn't be flattering is this bit here, because I know that with the ones that are just plain all the way down, that's kind of flattering. And I thought, well, maybe if it's got that there, it's just gonna, you know, I mean, you go through all these thoughts, you really do. But you can also get caught up in the moment of, you know, the fear of missing out as well when these things drop. And you just think that they're amazing. You see them on the ladies, you see them on the Kantha Bae ladies, and you think, wow, I've got to get one. And you know, you have the FOMO. We all get it. It's okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on. I did not want to edit this video because it takes so long just to do 1 or 2 edits and then get it uploaded, and then you have to get it transferred across to Facebook and that. I wanted to do this all in one go. And yeah, so it's got a pocket there from the looks of it. Is it a pocket? It looks like it's got a pocket there. Look at the inside. Look at these little round things. Let's just have a look at the inside just before I do anything. I don't know that you can wear these inside out. I don't really know much about them, to be honest. Wow, look at the inside of it though. Oh my gosh, those are beautiful. Yeah, you can. You can wear that inside out, couldn't you? I mean, you'd have these lines, but that's pretty. But for me, I just thought, well, let's just go with, you see, I'm procrastinating. Putting it on in case it looks awful. I don't want to give my honest review. It's got elastic at the back there. Okay, and then it's got the straps. I'm worried about where the straps are going to sit. Well, I'm worried about the entire lot of it. Okay, I'm not going to lie. I'm worried about the entire lot of it. Let's take these off. I am decent underneath. I did make sure that I got my boy shorts on. It looks as though the legs are the same width as the Harmony jumpsuits. She feels lighter than a Harmony. I'm not going to lie. She actually feels, the fabric feels of a lighter Kantha. And you can see she's fitting well around there. Now, she's got different buttons. She's got 3 buttons going down, and I don't know which button fits where yet, guys. So y'all's gonna have to give me a minute. Like I say, this is not in any way, shape or form been pre-done. Well, I think once you get your buttons right, you're okay. I'm either going to absolutely love it and want 10 more of them, but there aren't 10 more of them. I'm either going to be on the fence and go, okay, I'll wear it every now and then, or I'm going to sell it. I mean, let's be honest with it. So I feel that this button right at the bottom here is the one that would best suit me, but I don't have this one on yet. Okay. So the first thing I've noticed, let's take this off. It's a beautiful necklace. So first thing I noticed, it's got a bit of a dip there. Maybe that's just me. Do you know what I'm thinking though? I'm thinking I could get a little bit of the elastic and thread it through just the top there. Just this top bit. Just to make this sit a bit more flatter there. That's what I'm thinking anyway. Okay, well she's on. She looks like a dress when she's on, doesn't she? So she looks like a dress. This bit comes really low down there. Now if I change the buttons up one, let's see how she sits. So now she's on what I would say the second button, and let's do this one. I'm thankful that they gave us the button choices instead of just one sort of strap that we have to, you know, that only fits one person. Okay, so the only thing I say is that this bit here does come forward a bit on me, but I think all I'm going to do is do a little opening there and a little opening at the end. And then what I'm going to do is thread a very thin piece of elastic. Maybe if I do it, I'll film it. And then pull it a little bit tight, tie it up, and then I think I can get that to lie flat there. Okay, across the girls. This is what she looks like on. So there's plenty of space under here, guys. And then she's got a tie. I noticed a lot of ladies were tying them up to give themselves a beautiful waist. Okay. How's that looking, guys? Now, is it making me look... See, I think, see here, this is the thing that I don't like. Is that I thought something like that would happen. On its own, it looks okay. Maybe if I did this at the front to cover it up. I know if you've got one of these things, you've already thought about that. Especially if you have sort of a tummy, you know, because oh, I mean, let's be honest. I guess another thing that you could do is you could go across like that, tight at the side, and have it down like that. I think when my stomach swells up, it is going to show a lot under there. So why don't we undo that? Now I'm thinking if I take this back down to the first setting, did everybody go through this when they first put it on? Or am I just sort of super conscious? See, I'm thinking that's going to drop down a bit. And, you know, you can wear something underneath this, a t-shirt of some kind. But I'm wondering whether this little bit will drop down just a wee bit to flatten that out a bit. Or whether I'm just going to have to be like, well, that's it. That's just the way it is. I mean, I don't particularly think I need these. I'm going to pop these in the pocket. Is it me, or do I think that I don't need these? These, I mean, it fits great. See, it's all that. The only thing that, and this is why I did not want, well, why I was not considering getting one initially, was because having this princess kind of seam here, I honestly thought it would show this tummy bit a bit more, especially from the side. I guess it's not too bad. What happens if I pulled it all the way up? You know what? Let's do another thing. Maybe it's just about getting the getting this raised up a bit. I don't know. I can see why some people were saying they love it, but the harmony's still number one. And I think that's true for me. The harmony, I just pop it on. No, no problem. No, no having to mess around. No, nothing. Now this does feel firmer here. That's great. I still am going to have to do a little bit of work just to get this sort of I suppose I could even just put one little stitch just there. Now that's brought it up, but the good thing is at least the drop, the crotch area, there's a good couple of inches there. Look at that, guys. Now that's come up more towards here. So is that making me look fatter there? Anything that has sort of extra ribbon and that around here is always gonna have that, I'm afraid. But I mean, she definitely feels comfortable. Let's get my solace. So she looks nice. I mean, she definitely looks like a dress like that, doesn't she? I don't think I'm ever going to use those. I'll just keep them there, but I don't think I'm ever going to use those. Is this a drop dead? Oh my gosh, that is the most amazing thing for me. No, I'm not saying I don't like it, because I think I've been spoiled by the harmony. Can I say that? Can I be that honest about it? Is it something I'm gonna wear? Yeah, I'm gonna wear this the rest of the day because she's very comfortable. The only thing I'm feeling now is that, see, I'm feeling this strap come down just a wee bit. Okay, is that gonna be a problem? I don't know. I'm gonna have to wear her for a bit and find out. I think some ladies have put these on and they felt, because they love the overalls, they felt they're the most amazing things. And I am so glad that those ladies feel that way, because you want to feel amazing in it. Did I put it on and feel, oh my gosh, that's the most amazing thing? No. But did I put it on and feel, yeah, that actually fits. It looks nice. It looks like a little dress. It's got a bit more sort of, you know, design going on here. It's got the beautiful patterns. So is it something I would wear? Yes. Possibly would try it once I've done this alteration that I don't like. I don't like that going on there. See, I don't like that. And I'm thinking once I can fix that somehow, like that. I think if I had a brooch or something, but I'm thinking I'm going to put maybe just a little stitch instead of the elastic. I mean, I'm just going through it in my mind, guys, the same as you would. I think if I could just put a little stitch there, maybe that would help. And maybe even do a stitch in that one. I'd still have those. I don't know. I feel that this is a problem for me. Let's get the girls lifted. Is that the same with it? Is that like that for all overalls though? I've got to be honest, guys. I have no idea. Maybe if I'd... You can see I'm trying to get it to work though, can't you? You can see I'm trying my best. Let's drop this strap down. Now, I would always wear it with some kind of t-shirt underneath. Okay, so I just don't have one to hand at the moment, but I'll definitely just wear a t-shirt underneath this just to... just because when I perspire, you know, you don't want all that. So I would definitely wear a tee under this and do that. And maybe, no, let's see. See, it's the little things that bother me. I'm just looking for some kind of clip or something to pop there. I think I'm going to do something really easy. I think I'm just going to hold this together and literally get one or two stitches and stitch that just to make me feel that I'm not fussing, because I don't want to fuss. You'll know. I'll do my reviews, and with my reviews what I say is I don't want fussy clothes. I want to be able to put it on, throw it on and just go. Now I don't feel that I'm fussing. I think I'm probably gonna have to just live with the fact that, yeah, my tummy does look big. It always does though. These for me, I mean, if I pull them in and give myself some nice shape, I think, I don't know, I don't actually think I need it, to be honest, because I like just the way it, I suppose. I don't know. Now it's looking pretty, isn't it? Maybe I need to stop looking down. Stop it, girl. Stop looking down. The pockets are great. The legs are great. The length, I'm 5'6". The length is great. I mean, absolutely everything about it is fantastic. I'm wondering whether I need to give this a couple of days to figure out my exact thoughts on it. I'm definitely going to do the stitch there. I'm just definitely going to bring that in. I would not be able to not wear nothing underneath this. I think a slimmer lady with a little bit of a smaller bust may be able to get away with that. That's not me, but I think I'm going to pull this in slightly. I'm going to do a little stitch just there. I'm thinking if you own one of these, that's the problem. Don't even do a stitch if you don't have a sewing machine. Get a safety pin and just safety pin it in. You won't see it, and then that will feel that it's more secure there, because I just don't like the drop. I'm thinking what they could have done was put, you know, they have that little ruching that they have on the ruche dress. They could have put a bit of ruche in there. They could have made this a bit tighter, put the ruche in, and then we could have had that if and when we needed it. So maybe that's something, I don't know if they ever wash this. And then, you know, it goes down the way it goes down. I feel that it sort of highlights a bit more here because it's more fitted here. Does that make any sense? Whereas the harmony, let me put this one on. Let me show you the difference just for any. Now that strap's going to bother the crap out of me. I am not joking. Is that going to be? No, I think that maybe I'll have to just pin the strap there. I don't know. You see, I mean, I'm liking it, but am I loving it? No, I'm not. Actually, I'm on the fence. Does that sound? Let me just put this harmony. Now this is the inside out of the harmony, so there's no pockets on the inside. But I think because it's a thicker strap and let's have a go. Now we know the buttons are going to be underneath, that's okay. I'm not doing a like 100%. See, just want to put my hands in the pocket, how stupid am I? I put the harmony on and instantly there's no messing around. There's no messing around. Yeah, that's it. These stay on good for me because they come down like this. And I can just pop on. I realise this may not be the colours of that. Oh, god damn, that looks good. You see, and I feel beautiful in this, okay? This is how the harmony makes me feel. My hair's trashed. I realise at the moment it's not been washed, but I've put the harmony on. This is the inside out. This isn't even the way it is. And instantly, I just feel fantastic. I would give this definitely 110% for how it feels. Okay, so my larger ladies, you who already have one, you know what I'm talking about. The other one is an 85%. Yeah, it's an 85%. Maybe I'll tweak that, but I don't really know what I can do, if I'm honest, to tweak this. Because really for me, if it went sort of that way, like the harmony does, see how the harmony goes that way in a V, I think if it went more like that, it would be better, but I don't know. Maybe that's not even something that bothers some people. I mean, you all saw it falling off when it was on the top button, so it was still falling off my shoulder then, and I don't like things that fall off my shoulders, so I don't really know what I can do. I'm gonna have to think that one through. Gosh darn it. But I mean, as a dress, you know what, let's put it back on again. Even though my harmony looks amazing on me, I know. That's why I got this. I think it's got the railroad one. I'm not sure. That is why I picked it up, because I could see that it has a harmony kind of look to it. And I know I shouldn't be comparing it with another one, but it's the nearest thing they have to compare it to. So that's why I'm comparing it, for anybody who's like, well, it's not the same, it's not this. It's the nearest to it. But for me, there's a few little flaws that I can sort. One flaw easy. I can sort that easy. Maybe if I bring that in and do that, these straps won't fall down. I mean, that's a thought, isn't it? The only reason I think the straps are like that and falling down is because they're right at the end. I think if they'd have been about there, see, now that feels more comfortable, that, with it being there. I think if that strap had been there, you know, they could have done a thick strap there, because if it's thicker, it's not going to fall down as much. Whereas with it being right here at the end, you know, it's just moving around. And I don't know if that's going to bother me, but like I say, if I do that, okay, the pocket will be a bit open, but if I do that, is it still going to, I don't feel 100% beautiful in it, guys. And if anyone is watching this and saying, oh, but it looks pretty on you, I mean, I love the design and everything of it. I just don't think I'm going to get the same feeling that I get out of my harmony. But I don't know. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some tweaks, and then I'm going to give you my view. I can't tweak anything about this middle bit because I don't think that middle bit is going to be very flattering on me, because as you can see as I'm standing up, you can see that now. I'm going to keep it. I've given it a go, and I think she's probably going to be somebody else's love, but she's not my love. I mean, I've talked about 10 different things that I thought was wrong with her already. So let's pop this little lady back on. I think I'm going to sell her and get another harmony. And I'm not giving a negative review saying there's anything wrong with it. I'm really not, but I'm giving you my honest opinion of how it fit on me and some little things, because I mean, I would have much preferred, see I've got this on, I would have much preferred they would have done straps that were like this, a bit wider, that just sort of came down like this. I wouldn't have even minded undoing them at the top. Does that make any sense? If they'd have done it like the top of the fabric bit, if they'd have done it all the way up and then done the straps like this, I think that would have been much better. But this, I mean, I pop her on, I ain't got no, there's no, that's it. I mean, she's on. And I always feel fabulous in these. I'm not saying they look particularly fabulous, I don't know, because I can't, I'm only seeing in the mirror and I think I look fabulous and everything. I'm so full of myself today. And then I put on my little necklace that I got from Shauna, and see, I mean, this is my comfort. This is how I feel absolutely fabulous. I don't feel fabulous in it. So I think she's going to be sold, and that's all that there is to it. And I think this is my first review that I've done that I feel so bad about doing the review. But I had to give it a go, didn't I, guys? I had to give it a go and just say that for me, because I'm such a fussy fuss pot, it's just not for me. There are aspects to it and the pattern I love, but this top bit for me isn't going to work, because I carry my weight everywhere, but my stomach's always been the one area that I've always tried to cover up, always. And in this, it covers up nice and it goes nice and flat, and there's nothing peeking or showing or anything. And I suffer with swelly bellies. You'll know, I've talked about it. I get that quite often, and I'm just gonna swell up so much in that I'm gonna look pregnant, and yeah, I don't need that. I don't know what else to say about that. I don't like to be disappointed. I'm not disappointed in Kantha Bae, I'm disappointed in myself, because I already had in my mind that this was not going to be the most perfect thing for me because of my fussiness with clothes. And like I say, I can try and do some alterations, but I'm going to see if she's somebody's love first and sell her, and then just wait till more harmonies come out, because I don't think you can have enough. Well, my two favourites are the harmonies and the inflows, the inflow romper, because I just love the romper things. They're just so easy. I feel very light and airy in them. Oh guys, I'm so sorry. I just want to be completely honest about it, that for me it's just, I don't think I will go for another one. I think I'll put my money for something else that they do. But if you do have one and it's your absolute favourite, I'm so happy for you, because you know, they have so many different clothes coming out, and they already have so many different clothes, that once you find the one, and this is the one for me, this and the inflow, once I've got those two, everything else then has to come up to be better than it. And I mean obviously that's difficult, but I think if you love overalls, you're going to love this. And if you're used to wearing overalls, you're going to love this. And if you do not have a harmony, you're going to love this. But for me, harmony wins, and yeah, that's all I'm going to say. And they're probably not going to allow, I don't know, maybe they will, to upload this on the besties page, but that is my honest opinion, and we've got to be honest about these things, haven't we? So thank you for watching, guys.